Is up, everybody? I just moved my mic closer to my mouth. How's it going? We're back with some more Digimon quiz time. What baby bird Digimon enjoys pecking Tanamon on the head? Bukamon, Biomon, or Aerobiomon? Because Bukamon is not a bird. The other guy, I have no idea who the fuck that is, but he sounds super epic, so he's not just going around punching people in the heads. And Mary has something to say. Alright. Last time we ate food. You must be ready to burst after all those restaurants. How about some coffee? We can try a new blend. Yazu Kosho and sour cream. Alright. Right. I gotta kind of remember, because I haven't been able to record this a long-ass time. I know we went through all these Digimon shit, so the Digimon probably don't need any Digi-evolutions. I'm just coming over here to test the development stuff. I understand that I should probably get people who are actually good at like creating shit. Searcher, defender, fighter, brainy, search. What if I, oh no, I got this. What if I change the leader to Tiny and have them investigate some cases for me? And now, I guess we check the board, and if we have nothing left, we gotta go to Corine. I probably mispronounced her name the entirety, but then again, if you're watching this far into the series, I don't think you give a shit how I pronounce things. So the labyrinth entrance is in Shinjuku. If you've got the time, stop by and check it out. Shinjuku, right. Didn't I go to Shinjuku last time? I feel like I'm gonna get screwed. Player. No case currently, okay. Oh, I just cracked my arm. Shinjuku. Shinjuku supposedly has a labyrinth somewhere around it. I remember seeing some digitally stuff, the side area, the one area where you go up the road. But I want to make sure that every place in Shinjuku is kind of covered. I'm gonna go wander around real quick. I did not hit the map button at all, so that's cool. I'm almost certain. Like, we went up here last time. And there was some just like digital crap on the ground. After it is in Shinjuku. We're in Shinjuku, yeah. Trying to look at like every place right now around this area. I'm guessing it's not here. Then I'm gonna go check this area, because this is the only area I don't think I've checked yet. Okay, that did nothing. Can't go that way. You're like, lovely. They said 100% go investigate Shinjuku. So, I imagine I investigate Shinjuku. I imagine it has something to do with this place, because I went here last time, I got some digitally day stuff, where it was like, oh, I feel weird presence. But is there, like, anything else I can do? I'm gonna probably look this up because one, I'm really just not feeling running around today, and also I'm just fucking. I just finished an exam, so I don't really feel like dealing with this shit. One quick run around here, nothing at all. Lovely. There's no one I need to talk to. He said Shinjuku. Let's take a quick wander. Talking to random people, you know, making sure I'm not missing anything obvious. Alright, I'm gonna have to look this up. Let's write that. Man, I'm pissed. Staring at me right in the frickin' face. Like, I know I went to Shinjuku. Ugh, I hate that. There's been a string of some real oddball incidents lately out in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, buildings, exterior, they're all getting sliced up, and with a clean cut too, like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody's actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But this is heavy-duty stuff, getting damaged here. Imagine if people started getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku. It would be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what'll be next. And the police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses, and like this'll help us. It's after the last incident. I see. Where this is going. I see where this is going. All right, we'll check it out for you. Wait, literally couldn't have just caught me in the hallway and told me he needed to do this. I had to get his fucking case. I've politely borrowed access to a security camera in Shinjuku so we can check out what it's been recording. I don't see anything, and I damn well don't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like I can find any of the actual crime scenes, though I'd wager that you've already checked out this much yourself. There's really nothing left on here, huh? Oh, I just found something interesting. My trusty assistant. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Wait, was that a flash of light just now? We just might have a real live Kamitashi on our hands here. You've probably heard about them before from folktales, right? Kamaitashi are weasel spirits that with claws as sharp as sickles. Are we talking about Sneasels? Weavile? To hear the stories tell it, they attack people by appearing inside a sudden whirlwind, cutting their victims' skins sharply in its wake. What probably really happens is that when people's skin get really dry, it gets cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind, or so we thought. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say that's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that there could be an actual Kamaitashi on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for the moment, what do you know? Is the light reflected off something? Maybe the wind's blowing or a blade. Or maybe something else entirely, who knows? But the light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in that footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Better stay sharp. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Matayoshi and I will stay here and analyze the footage some more. Oh yeah, send me out to go die. Thanks! I'm actually super excited to be playing some more Digimon. I have Farm 1 developed. Develop command complete. Developing friendship. Okay, we'll check that out later, I guess. I'm actually really excited to play some more Digimon. I have not been able to do it. I still got some more exams, but they're not... I'm procrastinating, okay? I don't want to study. I've been studying all the time. Sounds like people might be home. My whole house is shaking, okay? Kill me! I'm gonna try and record as many episodes of Digimon or anything at this point as much as I can. You there! There's a tiny line coursing through here that looks like a burned mask. Wait, a burn or a burn mark? You found a burst spot, you say, Anything else to note you found there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? A flash of light reflected off a window and blinded you? Looks like someone's trying to kill me. Hey, it looks like you froze, Kyo, for the time being. You froze Kyo for the time being. Oh, wait. There she goes. She's moving up again. Guess she's looking for something up. Once she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point in trying to talk to her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me. But would you mind looking around for more clues? For us? We've had a lot of reports about this phenomenon coming into the police department, so there could definitely still be something left to find. I wonder if it's this thing right here. There's another spot with the burn marks on the sidewalk here. I feel that a murderous intent again. It's chill. I feel that murderous intent. Someone's legit trying to murder me right now. They're coming up in my fucking neighborhood. Is that the best you got? You're too slow. The jig is up. I know your tricks now. Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to get their advantage. Have you ever heard of the Walkie-Talkie building? It's a super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, there were cars parked nearby it and mysteriously had parts of them melt and warp. The cause of it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way that they reflected a sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. In this instance, though, we're not dealing with sun rays. Judging by the flash of lights and those burn marks you found, we're probably dealing with lasers here. But this isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could leave such deep burns. The question is, how has someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them? There hasn't been any big power surge in the area. Could there be batteries? No, wait. The digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me. They're using the digital waves as a substitute for microwaves in the impromptu masser? If that's the case, then... Hey, think you can trust in my deductions and your good luck to pull us through? So someone's sniping me with a laser rifle. Like I'd ever doubt your judgment. I like your attitude. And here's the deal. The culprit is aiming the laser at you every reflective surface, using every reflective surface in the area. We're going to use that to our advantage. The fact that the laser is bouncing around towards you means that we can trace it back to the origin point. To do that, you need to get in the line of fire. But you have to time it well, or else you'll get a hole burnt right through your skull. Do you get what I'm asking here? As soon as that laser's got you, I want you to jump into it and dive inside? This is some fucking JoJo shit or something. If my thinking is correct, the laser is actually a type of digital wave. If it is, the instance that beam light hits you, it forms a connection with the origin point and establishes a Fox network of sort. a faux network of sort. That's what should make it possible for you to connect jump into it. I know it sounds crazy, but you're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. You can do it. Trust yourself and tackle this head on. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. Head on, yeah. Only in this game you jump into lasers. Like, physically into lasers. What's up, girl? I really doubt I can get stronger as something fucking Diaboromon. Okay. So we're in a mirror place. Are we gonna get any new Digimon? Ooh, we are. Walkmon. Can we hit both of them? Rippling Net, Thunderfall, there we go. Idle Bubble. It doesn't seem idle to me. Ah. I need to remember how to play this game. Viruses beat data, data beats vaccine, vaccine beats virus. That's what I gotta remember. Oh, no, don't want to go that way. That leads to a dead end, you see. Just the low-key Birdramon just chilling. Fuck it. Spinning Strike. Let's see what this looks like. Fuck. Beautiful. Stingmon. Nice. I want to get Stingmon. I feel like I said this in the last episode, but I want to get Stingmon's cam up, and I believe cam increases in fights? If not, it's only increasing through feeding, so then... Or no, I want... You gotta go this way. Cam's at 57%, so if it increases 50%, over 57%, then that means we're doing something right. Interesting little labyrinth we got here. Okay, we can't go up. Uh-huh. Interesting. You, Bakemon. I remember you. I'm still watching the first Digimon Adventures, so I know you. I got to that part. You want to know how far I am in the anime now for Digimon Adventures? I have gotten to the part... Oh, hey, Tankmon. Who are you? How did you find me here? Are you some army goon trying to take me back? You're not with the army. Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. I was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. I hated being worthless to them for any other purpose aside from that. And I hate anybody in the army who just tries to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. That's a really sad story. You're wondering why I was attacking the city? But I was just practicing my technique over the network to find something else I could do, that's all. That's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting it out into the real world without me even realizing it? Sorry about that. Try all I might, no matter how much I run away, I really am just a mean old weapon. In the end. I'm wrong? Because if I was a real weapon, there'd have been casualties. You're really something. Hey, are you okay? You look all right. I'm so relieved to see you again. If something had happened to you, it would have made me look really terrible as a detective, so I'm glad to see you're okay. Tankmon gonna be like, hey, detective? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I knew it, you lied to me. You really are just a government dog. I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag. If you're so desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you what you want, and then some. Take this. But what are they saying about, if you want to know how far I am in the anime, I have recently just watched the episode where Mimi becomes like a princess, essentially. You are electric. Yeah, okay, you're electric that. But yeah, that's the one I've currently been in. Flaming Fist. Interesting. I guess Flaming Fists. And do we a cross attack? That does not look like any fists. That looks like a Flaming Fist. Oh yeah, because there's Flame Dramon. Duh. I was wondering why it wasn't super effective on it. Immobilized by recoil. Interesting. Let's go, Stingmon. Yeah, buddy. Getting all these random Digimon up. Take a sip of water. Apologize. That's enough. I get it. I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you now, but if that's the life I have to lead, then I wish I'd never been created. Did he just kill himself? So the program was a Digimon made by foreign military, huh? I'm sorry I interrupted your conversation then. I guess I gummed up the works real bad right when you'd won him over. Still, at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly. It really did. Now it becomes a serious situation. It's become a serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it. If you're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country. I feel like we're talking about America right now. Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases too. That deal could vanish into thin air because of this. Or like North Korea then or something? Oh, but don't think any of this is your fault. Even if you were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. Okyo. If I didn't know you any better, I'd think you were actually being serious. Yeah? Oh, am I? But I really am. When I am not. When am I not? Ugh, sorry. Anyway, Lady Luck must really take a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there was actually one thing that flash of light could have been. See, if it hadn't been a normal mazer, but instead of a photon mazer, you wouldn't be standing here right talking to us right now. I detected fluctuation in the digital waves, which made me immediately determine that they were functioning as a mazer substitute. However, there was also the possibility that instead of a microwaves being substituted, that it could have been ultrasonic waves. Rather than relying on photons, phonon masers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which make their properties fundamentally different. If you'd been facing a phonon mazer back there, you probably wouldn't have been able to use it like a normal network line and connect jump. Do you get how lucky you are? You did some great work out there today, kiddo. How many kids have they killed, I feel like? But that's what youth is for you in the first place, so keep it up. I feel like they've killed so many people by doing dumb shit. How have they not killed people? I don't have any new ones, right? Bank expansion drive. I didn't know I could expand the bank. I agree that Detective Matayoshi's what Detective Matayoshi said, so it's back to work for you, kiddo. Your next task awaits you. Oh shit. And so, it comes to my attention that the acquisition of Nile Corporation by Kamishiro Enterprises was illegal. Some rotten underlings did it on their own, with no permission, and although this was years ago, it was categorically the wrong decision and as such, I certainly will not let it slide. With that said, everyone who has even slightly involved, from the vice president down to the delivery boys, I fire all of them, each and every one. Moving on. From here on out, I shall run the company personally as its CEO. In a complete change from the old organization, I should now control the company directly. Decision making will be faster and will be able to provide us the string of new services our customers demand. I'd like to start by taking the first step today. There's a very major project I've had in mind for a while now that I'd like to announce. And that is a major update to Eden, our flagship service and the cornerstone of people's lifestyles every day. With this new update, you'll be able to do that, and this, and maybe even those things. The details are still secret, ooh-hoo. But we'll be hosting an early access demo event for people to try these new Eden updates ASAP. Please join us and experience for yourself our new sincerity, along with new possibilities offered by Eden. Interesting. Plot thickens. We got slammed. Indeed, our opponent is not to be underestimated. They really got the upper hand. We were about to launch a raid on Kamishiro on the basis of materials obtained for us when there was a leak in the form of an internal announcement at Kamishiro's regarding the raid. In other words, they admitted their guilt before we could pursue any charges. My superiors fell for it completely. They put an end to the case by seizing the evidence we prepared and arresting a scapegoat. It's a matter of speculation, but I suspect that it was Kishibe who ordered the announcement. This press conference must be part of her cunning scheme as well. She probably figured out that if she got it to the press first, she could avoid the apologies and explanations that would invariably come later. But to complete that with announcements of her becoming a new CEO, as well as new large-scale Eden updates all at the same time, gave them all razzle-dazzle. It's the Kishibe way. She's running and she knows it. On the other hand, we did get evidence providing a connection between Kishibe and the demon hackers, and all the accounts associated with the demons have somehow magically been erased. It'd be tough to identify them in the real world. I see. I'm sorry, Kyo-chan. Just when we finally had Kamishiro by the tail, they got away. No need to apologize. Even if we'd rushed into things earlier, it probably would have turned out the same. From Nokia. Urgent. At K Cafe. What's up? Come see me. Great. Just when we're having a serious talk, at least use a ringtone that doesn't suck all the dramatic tension out of the room. Oh, a call from Nokia Shimarine. Don't worry about us, just go. You know the saying, strike while the iron's hot. There's nothing we can do right now. Waiting for her to make the first move is a valid plan on our part. Interesting. No stopping the Gale girls. What does that mean? I'm going to end off the episode here.